What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Beat League. All right, so today's going to be quick. It's going to be a little different, more like generic, because I've been a Mac user and a Windows user for a long time, and I'm getting into Linux, but today's episode is going to be for you Windows users, Windows 10 users. Okay, if you're using Windows 10 for gaming, and I mean, like I am, even on stream, I'm using it for Ableton Live. There's some things that you're going to want to change that come right out of the box with Windows 10. So let's just get started on, I think it's 3 things that we want to do right away to make Windows 10 just run way, way smoother. All right, step number 1, head over to your notifications and open up all settings, switch to privacy, and I want you to uncheck let apps use your advertising ID, let websites provide locally relevant content, let Windows track app launches, and show me suggestions. Turn those off. Then on the menu on the left, scroll down to background apps. Well, I'm going to hide my camera. Sorry. Background apps right here. Click on those. If you're like me, you could just turn them all off. Now, there's a chance that something in here does need to run in the background. So go ahead and take a look at what is in this list. And if you need to keep anything, by all means, right? But by default, every single one of them is checked. And so that doesn't mean they're all running at the same time, but it means they have permission to run in the background whenever they need to. Turn those suckers off. Once you're done there, click down here in the search bar and type in ADJ. We're looking for this right here. Adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. Once this little control panel opens up, you have 3 options. Let Windows choose what to do, adjust for best appearance, and adjust for best performance. But I'm going to recommend we go custom. And the reason is, if we say adjust for best performance, everything is unchecked and it's just going to run super clean. That being said, some things are going to look weird. So I say custom because I enable peek. Peek is that thing that when you hover down below here on your taskbar and you have a window open, it will just show you what that window is. It'll give you a little peek, okay? I personally like that, so I keep that on. You can certainly take it off. The next thing is to smooth the edges of your screen fonts. If you don't do this, it kind of looks like Windows 95 and it's just a little funky looking. Now you might notice my screen is literally gray and I keep it that way. I always keep just a solid color. To me, that's it. It's actually less distracting, but also it's way less processing power for your computer. I usually go for like the grays. I think it's, I don't know, maybe it's just my Seattle side, but I like gray. Let's quickly do some cleanup, okay? I want you to type down here in the search bar, just type in run. Run is an application on Windows to help you run stuff. We are going to do %, and then we're going to arrow into the middle of those 2%, and we're going to type in temp for temporary. This is going to pull up an entire list of temp files that are chilling on your computer right now. Highlight one of them, hit Control A, right click, hit delete. It's going to go ahead and delete 3 gigs of stuff. Now, if it can't because something's open, like in Discord, skip it. It's fine. Skip whatever it complains about. Much shorter list now. 3 things that are necessary. Everything else is gone. Beautiful. Next up, we go back to run. Jump in here and we type in prefetch. Prefetch it's almost like application cookies, right? So like with cookies in your browser, it saves those things so that the page can load faster. It remembers that web page and it can present it to you much quicker. So the idea of it is great. The problem is if you've installed and uninstalled things along the way, then you've collected a lot of garbage in this folder, and it's fine to go ahead every once in a while and just clear it out. 3 things were left over. So again, if I highlight these 3 things and I try to delete them, if it says the file is open in sysmain, you don't want to delete that. You see what I'm saying? So just skip it. Just skip them. It's fine. And then last but not least, I'm sure you guys know this, but let's just do it anyways. Type in disk, go to disk cleanup, search your C drive, then select cleanup system files. We have Defender antivirus stuff. We have upgrade log files. We have downloaded program files, temp internet files, Windows error reports, DirectX shader caches. We have recycle bin. The reason I'm reading off all these is I want you to double check and make sure that your downloads folder is not in here. I would feel bad if I told you guys to delete all this stuff and you had your downloads folder in here. If you can see here, I'm getting rid of 3.24 gigs of stuff. This is only going to help, okay? So add that to the list. Run disk cleanup. Now, this is just a really good basic place to start, okay? I want you to follow these steps, get busy, and make that Windows PC shine again. All right, guys, this has been Caleb. Thank you so much for all your support, you guys. Remember, we have merch, and I'm streaming live on Twitch and trying to be consistent on these YouTube videos. I'm trying to get content that's actually helpful, quick and helpful and simple out to you guys. I know I'm jumping between Ableton, Voicemeeter. Now I'm on Windows. Remember, I don't usually say this, but if you guys like and subscribe and just interact with my content, it's just going to help the algorithm kind of just bubble us up to the surface, man. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.